What's up? I wear my sunglasses at night so I can see. I don't know the rest of the song, even though it's from the 80s. Oh shit, man. Guess what these three things on my forehead are? If you guess, you'll be right. We won't win a prize or anything, but yeah. There's a link in the midnight hour chat. If I leave, what's up? Patrick, Anthony, you feeling a little better, Anthony? That's great, man. Glad to hear it. How you doing, Pat? Now, right now, because of these three things on my head, I should be feeling extremely well. I figured the closer I put them into my head, the better I'd feel. I'm glad you're doing good, brother Max. Howdy. Here, you know what? Just this is gonna be like a devil's dare. If there's a mod in here, please. Hey, Rob. Rob, what's up, man? If anyone wants to come up and talk, there's the link. I hope no one misuses it. If we get a prankster, please mod destroy, destroy, destroy. Um, yeah. So it's Wednesday night, and what are y'all doing? Y'all hanging out? Yeah, same here. I was just over on TikTok, and most of the people that go live on TikTok shoot like this, portrait, and then they just look off into the corner and they're like typing on their keyboards. Every once in a while, they'll look over, and that's about it. They say hi, thanks for joining, thanks for subscribing, or thanks for following. You know. So what is up, Rob? How you doing, man? What's up, Pat? What's up, everybody? What's up, brother Max? How do? Now I wonder if this will let me see when there are extra people coming up because yet I've yet to find that. Oh no. Oh no. Here we go. Sorry if I went blank there. Why'd you get banned, Anthony? Which enemies? Oh my, can you name names? That's freaky. What kind of enemies you got, Anthony? They in the mob, man? Stupid guidelines, yeah, no shit. Except it's better over here than at TikTok, let me tell you, man, because you can't smoke a cigarette or drink a bit of alcohol. Oh, I like this notification. How you
Hey,
doing,
Wes.
Anthony?
Doing good, brother.
All right, I'm glad you're good. What's
I'm
new,
good.
man?
I'm good. I'm gonna go into medieval times this Saturday.
My nice. Get some mead from one of the
Yeah.
wenches.
And then I'm gonna go see Shelby Oaks this Tuesday and everything.
Shelby Oaks, is that a band?
No, it's Chris Druckman.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah. Watching Renegade, I'm up to 2017 on my memoirs.
And we've got Patrick. What's up, Patrick?
What's up,
Hey,
Ice Lord?
Daddy.
What's up,
What
Tony?
up?
What up?
Oh shit, man! The Ice Lord was shredding tonight on the guitar. What's up with
Yeah,
that,
a little
Ice
bit.
Lord?
Yeah, a little
Good in
bit.
my cold apartment in Ridgewood,
Wes was taking care of business.
I was trying, but them girls came on and started making fun of me. I was like,
hmm
Yeah, dude. You know those girls are underage too, right? I was
"Oh, were
trying
they?"
to get it. Yes.
hmm
I didn't
Good
even
Lord,
have my
yes.
glasses on. I don't think.
I had a
Yeah,
dream
yeah.
last
They were.
night. I had a dream
Yes.
that I hanging out with Joshua Cook, your brother,
Ugh.
Josh Cook.
How come you
Oh,
got suspended for a week, Anthony?
yeah. What happened?
Stupid community guidelines.
Uh-huh.
Were you picking on somebody?
No, they just Google's acting weird.
Oh,
Right.
that wasn't the thing with you were talking about that one guy that was said that was harassing you,
No,
his wife and his
not
kid.
at all. Just
Okay.
Google's being stupid. And graduation is December 10th.
All right. That's not too far away.
Yep.
Nice.
I'm going to medieval times this weekend. I just bought the Planet of the Apes last week.
Nice, nice.
Okay.
Yeah,
Very
I'm
cool.
good.
I'm
I'm
gonna
good and
mail out that
everything.
stuff this Friday from the giveaway.
Friday. We're almost at spooky season.
Uh,
1 week till Halloween.
oh, are you? I went over there. I went over there. I said I'm gonna be a smart ass. So I went over to that. I went over to the video and I said, "Gee, I wonder who won the drawing."
Shit.
I don't know. I
I'm
gotta watch
sorry. I'm
OnlyFans.
so
I gotta watch
sorry.
OnlyFans, Wes
Oh
and
man.
Kathy. OnlyFans
Is
not on
this a
Tubi
book?
yet.
I said
Wow.
the ice lord's gonna be he's gonna be like, oh man.
Sorry, I gotta go do
I
some
am. But I'm gonna send them out. I'm gonna send you an extra one, Pat. Hey, later, Tony. Good to see you,
Later,
buddy.
Tony.
I'll put on my regular glasses. Now I got double glasses on.
Nah, man,
Shit.
I was just up. I was just not doing anything, and then I saw you on TikTok, and then I saw the Doctor Devoid, and I'm like, what the hell is Doctor Devoid? I don't know who that person is, but I do know who the Ice Lord is.
Yeah, I probably should just change it to Ice Lord, but
You
I
should.
don't think it worked out over there. There might be
Jesus
another
Christ,
Ice
though.
Lord already.
When I went over there and I saw you, man, you're playing guitar. I swear to God, you look like fucking Kane Hodder. I was like, that is crazy. The only thing I said,
Wow.
I don't know if you saw this, is the only thing you were missing was the black gloves.
Yeah. EA Horror
Uh
in the
oh,
house. Erica.
Swamp Kitty,
Hello.
Swamp Kitty.
Yeah,
All right.
I just made the
Hi,
announcement.
Erica. Hey,
I'm,
Echo.
I'm mailing on Friday. Echo, echo, echo. Anyone that
This
wants
is
to
sort of like
join?
the pre-spooktacular, because the spooktacular is the midnight hour is going to be doing the spooktacular tomorrow. So this is sort of like
Oh,
the
cool.
pre-show for the spooktacular.
Yeah, man. I'll come to the spooktacular. I
I
didn't just run over my words entirely.
oh
No.
my God. No, I was just wondering. I thought, well, gosh, Wes is up really late. I wonder if he's checking out the Criterion 50% off sale. I said,
Oh,
it is it is that time for boutique balling.
well, you know what? I just put up my entire Kino Lorber Redemption series, all 60 units I have, and my MVD Rewind collection, 1 through 60, as well as Phantomas Wunderhammer, the vinyl anthology. So I'm trying to make some money so I can, get new checks, get packages mailed, get stuff paid off, stuff
Right.
like that. Erica says, what does she say?
This month seems to have flown by. It's already Erica Ween.
It's Erica Ween. Happy Erica Ween, everybody.
That's right.
I like that. You know,
Um,
I lost about 14 days in a coma about 2 months ago. Man,
how-
it has been
what's
right
your
since.
did that affect your memory at all, Wes? I mean,
Yes,
can you remember? Oh, it has, huh?
it's affected everything from my singing to my talking to my breathing to my movement. Like, just ascending a stair, like I'm so much better than I was before I was mnemonic, but there were some things taken away, and a lot of it was memory. I don't remember the day before or after the coma, but I remember the nightmares from the coma.
Yeah, you were telling me that. That's crazy. Man, that would be
Sure,
like that would be terrible. What do you remember anything at
sure.
all what you dreamt about? I mean, do you remember, like, were you
I can
playing
tell you all
baseball? Were you in the World Series?
that. No, what
Oh.
happened is the first thing I was driving on the streets of Mishawaka or South Bend, and I was in a convertible, and I was stopped at a stoplight, and some dude walked up to me and put a gun in my face and was like, "Give me all your money."
Hmm.
And before I even had the chance to get my money out, he shot me in the side of the face and just robbed me while I was sitting there. And
So,
then,
man, I've heard of people when they dream and they get killed in their dreams like that.
well, apparently I lived in the dream, but he shot me in the face. So
Damn,
I don't know. I lived through that somehow. But then I ended up in a dark alleyway where some guy was like, come along, come along. And he coaxed me up to this dude's house or this dude's apartment. And he had it decked out like a gothic theater. And he was showing old like Sammy Terry videos. And he walked out with a bunch of needles and he was like, "Hey, you want one? You want a hit?" I was like, sure, what the hell? And I asked him as he's sticking me with it, I said, "What is it?" He says, "It's fentanyl." And then my fucking eyes went all like fuzzy and my body went limp and I ended up in a trash pile on the side of the street and I had to get loosed by a bunch of guys with forklifts.
Damn,
And
that's some shit.
yeah, and
Uh,
it just goes on from there, man. I could just the string of dreams kept going for 2 weeks straight.
Man, didn't you have any dreams where you're hooked up with a babe?
Well, there was a dream where I was tied to the couch in my house, and there was a nice young uh, um, housekeeper came through, and she
Hmm.
washed me slightly, so that was nice.
That was nice of Tay Tay to do that for you.
I don't think it was Tay Tay, but hopefully not.
Uh,
That would be a nightmare in itself. This was a pleasant dream. I can't say
uh,
who it was that was washing me, but it was a very nice young lady. So,
let's see. Let's see.
okay.
Echo says that Erica is going to be singing tomorrow at the spectacular. This is
Oh
Halloween.
yeah,
Ma- Yeah, I'm
hell
all
yeah,
about that. Go, you go, Erica.
fucking a
Uh,
man.
oh, that'll
That's
that'll
good
be
news.
cool. Yeah, she's been on a tear this month. Have you seen her any of her Halloween videos? Man, she's a
No, I
she's a
have.
one woman task force when it comes down to getting Halloween stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think
Well,
it's
I'm
I
gonna have
think
to
she
check
should,
that
yeah.
out.
I think
Everybody
she
in
needs
the
to do
audience,
it.
check out EA Horror. Check
That's
out
right.
Echo Carol. Check out Have Cheetah Will View. Check out Rob's Vintage Videos.
That's right. That's right.
Check
Uh,
out
uh,
all the tubers that come to this chat.
so
Man,
so I did get my hat handed to me last weekend. The
ah,
those yeah, those damn Bengals won. They
uh-oh.
beat the Steel. Yeah, I'm halfway to the cat food bowl. I'm hoping that there's a miracle that I don't have to eat some cat food on the air. Um,
Oh, when will we
I,
know?
a couple, and I think 2 weeks from now, actually. Uh,
Wow.
let me
Oh
see.
yeah, isn't next Friday Halloween?
It says, yes, check out Rob's vintage videos, and if you don't, then Erica won't. If you don't, then Erica won't have to sing "This Is Halloween." I just watched that movie for the first time.
Which one?
Uh, the night before Christmas.
Really?
Yeah, or the Nightmare Before Christmas. I just watched that this year. It's very cute. I admit it was very cute. Now I've caught
No.
a Nightmare Before Christmas, and I also caught the only one I have not watched yet is Coraline. I haven't seen Coraline yet. I've seen The
Mm.
Corpse Bride, and I saw Nightmare Before Christmas, and I still need to see Coraline.
Now I
Um,
haven't seen this Bring Her Back or Weapons, but they do kind of sound fun.
they do. They do. I thought for sure
They're
by
all
now
about
Bring Her Back would be at the library, but
it's
the
not
library, man, it's feast or famine nights, Lord. Man, I mean, last week it
really.
was really good. Yeah, last week it was really good. I picked up Sinners.
That's cool.
I picked up Final Destination Bloodline. So, it was
That's cool.
great. Yeah, and then this week, man, I didn't get shit. I didn't get any. I got one season. I got a season of a show, and then that was basically it.
That's a
Oh,
bummer.
Erica says Coraline is her favorite. I still have to see that.
Oh,
I I think I own it,
it
but
is
I just
pretty
have to
cool.
find it. Yeah. But I did see the other two, which I'm glad I finally did because I hadn't seen them before. So yeah. Yeah. When did you get your haircut? Uh, Wes?
Oh, about a week and a half ago,
Yeah.
2 weeks ago, I was just like,
Yeah,
man,
man.
this stuff is
Yeah.
coming down in my face. I need to get it off. So I
Yeah,
took a
man.
razor to it.
No, I couldn't believe couldn't believe when I popped up there and you played the guitar. I'm going, fucking A, it's Kane
Oh.
Hodder. I was just dying. I'm like, I'm just
I
dying. I'm
only
going like,
did.
man, we're only thing he needs is this because you had your glasses off. That's what really threw it off too. You had your glasses off. You're doing his cane stare, and I'm like, the only thing missing, man, is the black gloves with the fingers cut off.
Dude. Yeah, I didn't even know it. I couldn't really see what was going on. Apparently there were some people in there while I was playing, but then it shut down when I started
Well,
sucking.
the one thing I think one person did say in there in the chat before he did that, they did say that he would like to see you and Corey Feldman have a guitar play off on the guitar.
Oh,
That's what he said.
that's pretty terrible. That means that I suck really bad.
No, 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 not at all. I think he's complimenting you.
Really?
Let's see. Erica says
Me
I had a
too.
hard time finding Bring Her Back. Yeah, I hope that both of those hit the. I do hope that they both hit the library.
What's it
I was
released on?
uh, well, Bring Her Back. That was released earlier this year, so I think there's a better chance for me to get. But I think there's a better chance for me to get Weapons because Weapons was really really popular. I mean, it made more
Ah,
money, so they might be buying extra copies from the library.
okay.
So,
Okay.
like, Final
No.
Destination did really well, and so did Sinners, so they were able to get extra copies. So, but
Nice.
it sucks sitting there and having to wait and hope for it. But then again,
Yeah.
that's the game. That's the game. Sit and wait, and hopefully you
Yeah.
get something good.
Well,
Um,
I've kind of given up on the whole game thing, man. Like, I, I, I don't know. Call me a not
Are
a
you really
big
selling your
baller.
collection, Russ? Is there anything else you could do other than selling your collection?
Only selling the bad parts, not the bad parts, but like if Kino Redemption doesn't sell, then I'll take it off the market. If MVD
What is
Rewind, mm, it's a bunch of
weapons
like
just hit?
classic and vampire
Uh,
movies, Jean Roland, Pete Walker, um, all sorts of different names. it's numbered 1 through 58, but there is no 13. And then there are 2 Pete Walker collections and a Jean Rollin vampire collection that I'm selling off on eBay. But
Okay.
I mean, the some of the individual ones are selling for so much, I had to bump up the price a little bit per unit because otherwise it ain't going to be worth it, you know. Because I mean, it took me a long time to accumulate those Kingdom of
Yeah.
Lord Redemption series ones.
Yeah. No, they're
I
selling like
realized
that.
I had like 2, and I was like, man, I need to do something about this. So I bought all 58 of them. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Erica says that weapons just hit Walmart shelves. And Echo
Okay,
says, Walmart, the place you can go buy a bottle of Jack and some tidy whities. some
all right.
some Superman some Superman stretchies. That's right.
That's right. And you
I,
can
you know,
sit on the
that's one
toilet.
thing I do. That is one movie I do hope and I expect to hit the library. That will probably be, that will probably be Superman. I'm sure they bought a shitload of copies of that. So I think before the end of the year.
See, I'm not a
I don't
big
know.
Superman fan.
I'm just glad. I just hope they do, so I can buy it for a quarter. You know, that's really all I really. It's all I really feel like I want to pay for it.
Yeah.
I wasn't impressed with what I saw.
Links in
That's
the
all.
chat, y'all, if you want to come up. If you don't, I understand. But it's safe up here. We're friends.
Yeah, maybe repost a link down there, Wes.
Repost the link indeed. Busoo badoo.
You can have Echo and Erica and Rob. You got 5 people
Yeah, I'm
watching
sure
you.
no one wants to come up tonight, but still, I'm glad you did, Pat. You're a good
Well,
man.
I felt like I talked you into it, so I said I'll have to go hang out with the Ice Lord and tell him that now I'm gonna have nightmares of seeing Kane Hodder. You know, like fuck this. Or I'll go
I,
around and I'll go around and say, guess who I talked to on StreamYard? And they'll say who? And I'll say I was talking to fucking Kane Hodder, you know, about the new
yeah.
Friday the 13th. Yeah,
Yeah, it's gonna be a big fucking production. I'm gonna be Jason as always. I'm gonna kill a lot of people. I don't really know
well, they just
how he's
finished
done.
wrapping it. They finished wrapping the shows today. I saw that
Oh,
on
so
one of the
it's gonna
trade
be a
papers.
series?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. You know,
No, no,
I, and
no.
what they're saying they're doing a series, and they're saying they're also doing a standalone movie. And I guess
Oh,
Victor Miller and Sean Cunningham are working together now. So I don't know what
really?
that means, but
Well, anybody can say anything they want about Camp Crystal Lake and Jason, and that's great. I'm glad for them. But a series, man. Like, I gotta tell you, Patrick, I despise subscription services, man.
man, no doubt about that. Those streaming services are fucking nuts. I don't understand how people do it. I don't get
No,
it. You know, they sit there and say,
I don't either.
I cut the cord." Did you? Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't have cable anymore. I cut the cord. Really?
Oh yeah, I did too. Well, all I got's internet.
Yeah. I got rid of my. I should have gotten mine. I kept mine for 2 more years after it, but I should have cut it the day
Yeah,
after.
understood.
Yeah. There's just nothing there that gets me, and
Yeah.
so. But
Same here.
um I'm watching this movie. It's pretty cool. As I'm starting to watch this movie called Save the Date, and of course it's the ISC movie, right? So it's the
Oh,
ISC movie, and the director of that movie is Michael Monaghan, and the movie came out in 2012. So I went
okay.
to see about. Well, I went over to see what what's he all about? You know, had he done anything since then? And it turns
Sure.
out that he's the director of Immaculate, which is a pretty good
Immaculate.
supernatural movie. Yeah, that
Okay.
was a hit. Yeah, that was a hit earlier this year, and yeah, he directed that supernatural horror.
Okay.
Uh, Adam
It's going
Shear.
down on my list.
Oh, that's right. has been talking to them about playing Jason, and if he gets it at 6'8", 330, wow, he'd be the biggest Jason ever.
6'8",
Uh, and
330.
Erica says she's never streamed anything. Neither have I.
Really?
No. As far as paying for it, no. My brother was
Oh
gonna let me
man.
his streaming service, but I just couldn't do it. I got in there and it's like just so overwhelming. I said nah. So
Yeah, all they got
I
is
go
like
to
these 12 season series. It's like, what? I don't want to
yeah.
watch 12 seasons, man.
No,
And everyone's
no.
like, oh no, you gotta watch it. No, I don't.
No. I can't. I don't know if I like binge watching. I mean, I've watched several series from start to finish.
Yeah, if it's
Uh,
worth a
but
damn, yeah.
I couldn't review that way. Like I see people reviewing the X Files. Man, I couldn't
No,
do that. That's
no,
way too much. That's just way too much. Like I have to review like 150 episodes. Yeah, I'm out.
yeah. Not really for me. I can't even review one movie right now, man. Like that's how bad that coma got me. But I'm hanging in there though, man. I'm going to do some stuff,
Yeah.
mainly live until better things come along. We'll
Well,
see.
whenever you can. We're here. We're always looking forward to the Ninth Circle. Uh, you
Oh
know.
yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh,
Gotta do 61 soon here.
that's right.
I
Um,
wonder
I'm
what
excited.
should
I'm
be
excited.
dropped.
I'm excited for the spectacular tomorrow.
Yeah,
I don't know.
spectacular tomorrow
I know. Echo says
on Hot Door
Erica
Channel.
streams the old early '80s show Automan. Oh my gosh, with Desi Arnaz Jr. Oh wait, how did I know that? Yeah, I saw that movie. I saw that series. I think it ran for 2 years. I think it was on Sci-Fi.
See, with television is one thing. You've got all your different channels on there. You can pick and choose what channels you want. But with streaming services, it's like you you get lost in them and
Uh,
you don't see a constant bill that says, oh, 12.99 a month or 21.99 a month. And that's what really bothers me. I don't like managing subscriptions. It's a pain in the ass.
we're talking
Did
about
we lose you there,
Automan
Pat?
here. Yeah, we're talking about Automan, and I've seen a few episodes of that. That came
Oh,
out in the '80s, I think, or '90s for a couple of years. Yeah, it was all right. It's during syndication, I believe. It was a syndicated show. Um, I think it ran for
I've
two
never
years.
heard of it.
Yeah, not very many people have because it's not really out. It's like one of those you might be able to find. Actually, you might be able to find it on YouTube because they've been playing a lot of old TV series. A lot of them are short runs. Series that only played for like 10 or 11 episodes. Yeah,
Yeah.
YouTube has Tubi has a lot of those shows. Jeez,
Well,
I remember.
Tubi's cool. I
Um,
mean, at least you don't have to pay for it, but you get those major ads, and it's just,
yeah, the ads aren't so bad. I mean,
mm,
YouTube has is worse. I
yeah.
was sitting
Now
I was
I
sitting
love
there.
premium, and I remember now what it's like. Oh God, they're probably
Yeah.
running ads on this live right now, and I'm not making
Uh,
jack squat. I made 12 cents on TikTok, if you
did
believe
you
it.
really?
I made 12
Wow.
whole cents.
Well, but why do you have to sell your collection then? You just got to make it 12 cents, brother.
I'm rich.
Well, you can split half of it, put half of it into your 401k, and then use the
Yeah.
other half to pay off your bills.
Or I could buy 6 coins on TikTok and give out 6 roses.
What the hell? Yeah, what is that all about? You have to buy shit?
Well, you got to buy coins, and coins win matches, battles, and then, and everyone gets to flex their muscle on, how many coins they have. and
TikTok
it's
is a
just
weird place.
brick waving dick fight.
Yeah, I'm not doing all that. I just throw up pictures
Can't blame you.
of the library. Throw up pictures of the cheetah, and then I throw some text. But I got one that got over 10,000 views. I was like, what? 10,000 views for a post? I was like, damn, all right.
Wow,
Yeah,
nice,
yeah, I
dude.
was like shocked. I was talking a little baseball, and next thing you know, I went from like having like 100 views. The next thing you know, now I'm like 5 or 6 thousand, and people are talking about it. And next thing you know, I got one that's over 10,000. Um,
Whoa.
feel better tomorrow, Echo.
Yeah, I hope you feel better, Echo.
Yeah. Are you under EA horror, Erica, or
Maybe.
did you go with the daring swamp kitty? Man, I miss Bones' drops, man. He had everybody's intro down
Don't we all?
perfect.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
man. Bones was the man with that shit.
yeah,
I gotta
it was
admit.
awesome.
Swamp
That's
Kitty. Swamp Kitty.
Swamp Kitty, Swamp Kitty. That's such a charming. I know what the original intent was, but that's not how I look at it. I just think it's
Yeah.
just because you know me and cat, anything with a cat in it is all good with me. So
Can you guess what these three stickers on my head are?
I was gonna say they're paint patches.
They're dopamine patches, actually.
So they help you stimulate your what do they do? Stimulate your brain?
Yeah, they help
Okay.
you produce extra dopamine. So
Okay.
it kind of feels like you're high without doing drugs,
Okay.
which
Okay.
is all new to me.
Well, hey, if it works, then by all means.
Yeah,
Uh, I was just reading
exactly.
today, and there's this town in California called Fullerton. I know the
Okay.
city, and so some guys play some softball. They all decided to go over there to their one friend's house to celebrate, I guess, and they all overdosed on fentanyl.
Oh,
They're all four
died?
gone. Yeah, all four of them.
Oh my God.
Dude, that stuff is no joke.
No,
That
it is.
stuff is that is no joke at all.
No, sir.
I
That's bad. That's some bad shit there, Pat.
yeah, yeah.
I
I never thought you would ever hear me say this, but of all the things that Trump has done, I'll be honest with you, man. That those sinking of those drug boats, that's the
yeah,
only thing that man. It's the only thing he's ever done as president at all. That's actually been like I can sit there and say, yeah, I'm with that. I've
yeah,
always felt like you know what. And the thing about it is, though, they're all narco boats because they're running. They're not fishing
yeah,
boats. If I was going for fishing, if I was doing fishing, I would motor my boat, put my hands up, motor my boat to a to a ship, and tell them that hey, don't fire on me. I'm a fisherman. Please look at my boat. Come look at
yeah,
what I got in my boat. But when you're coming out of there and you know damn well that there's ships out there and you're still running it, yeah,
yeah,
you're up to no good. You're up to no good.
yeah,
And they think if they sink 100 of those bastards, I'm all right with that.
yeah.
But they're not fishermen. They're drug runners.
Oh
And
yeah.
they're just risking it. They're just saying, well, we could slip by the picket. No, you're not.
And that's just one of the
You're
ways.
gonna get yep, you're gonna get blown out of the water. So and more power to them.
Yeah, well, fentanyl
Uh,
is a terrible, terrible thing.
oh God.
I mean,
I
I
didn't
knew
know
people that
about
were just very troubled by it.
I didn't know about that West until Lorianne got sick, and then and I remember um she got during a bad episode I had to take her in, and um they took her inside, and then they came back, and I noticed this little patch on her back, and I'm going like, what's this?
Yeah,
Like what's this? And they said it's a fentanyl patch. I said, who put that on there? I said, "Who
Oh
gave
boy.
who?" Yeah, I said, "Who approved that?" Because I sure as hell didn't. And I
Yeah.
said, she doesn't want that." And she said that. She says, "I don't want it." And so they took it off. I'm like, "Who put that on there without asking me?" Boy,
Yeah.
they could not get out of their way fast enough. Well, the doctor, I want to know who authorized that,
Yeah.
because I certainly didn't. Even
I
though it was
saw.
the end, it was the end game, she still did not want to take any heavy narcotics. Never, she never did. She took a pain pill, and
Okay.
but it wasn't anything heavy. It wasn't an opioid. And she was in a lot of pain.
Well,
It wasn't until the
I'm
very
sorry
end
for
that yeah, it wasn't until I had her. They gave me an emergency kit, which was morphine, and
it. Yeah.
they showed me how to inject it inside her port.
Oh,
I
okay.
she never, yeah, but she never asked for it, and I would ask because I was like, it's not gonna matter anything now, but she to the end, she did not want anything heavy. She said, I said, "Would you like? Is it hurting bad enough? Do you want morphine?" She goes, "No, not at all."
Well, that just means that her pain has gone away now, even more so. That's
I
a
mean, I
real
get.
brave thing to do.
I mean, it's yeah, because she basically is. If you look at a cancer patient's death certificate, I think one thing people will be really surprised is the cause of death. It's never
Yeah.
cancer. It's never cancer. Cancer is a
Right.
byproduct.
Yeah.
It's like you die of something else, sepsis or infection or whatever. But
Sure.
it's never directly cancer itself, which is so weird.
Yeah, that is weird. Well, they don't attribute any deaths to cancer, or well, I thought that was like, well, it has to be complications, I'd say. I don't know.
Yeah, complications. That's what they call it, complications from cancer.
Yeah.
So I'm doing something new on my channel, Ice Lord.
What are you doing?
So I decided, since I have a ton of TV shows, I thought I would start reviewing some TV episodes.
Oh, cool.
So,
Right on. What you gonna do?
well, I did one already. I did one on an episode of Columbo. Now, do you
All right.
remember that show, or do you remember that
Of
show, or
course.
are you too young? Okay, or I was gonna
I
thought, or you
remember
might be
Columbo with the
okay. I was
cigar
thinking,
and the trench coat.
yeah,
Yeah.
Erica's probably. I don't know if Erica would know about it because she's pretty young. But yeah, Columbo. So I did an episode of Columbo, and then that was fun. And then I did today. That's going to come out on Sunday. I did. See, I knew it. See, you're just a youngster, Erica.
You don't
She
know.
doesn't,
Oh, Columbo.
yeah, Erica doesn't know who Columbo is.
He was something else. You always got it figured out
You didn't
within
go to my
45
channel,
minutes.
Erica. You need slide over to my channel and check out the video. So I'm doing the first episode
I'm
of
36. Dude, I'm a decade older than you, Erica.
yeah, I'm way older than
I
both of you. Erica says
I
she
feel
feels
ancient
ancient.
too. You don't look ancient, Miss
Mm-mm.
EA Horror. You look
That's
just
right.
wonderful. No
Um,
worries.
that's right. Um, I went over there and doing the first episode of Burn Notice, which was a very interesting
Oh,
show.
sounds interesting.
It was a good show. Came out in USA, came out in 2007. Of course, Columbo came out in 1970, 1971, I think it came out.
Okay.
That was, in your, yeah, Erica would be around for that. But she says she feels ancient, though.
Well, I think ancient is a relative term, like
Mhm.
It could be life experience or who knows.
Yeah,
I feel bodily ancient. Like I've really run this son of a bitch down.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like
You put
I did
you
not expect.
you feel like you've been ridden hard and put away wet.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then dried up and then hung out to become jerky. Something like
No,
that.
they get hung out and look like Kane Hodder.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, that's probably the best compliment I've ever got.
Uh, Erica says that she stands up and her bones snap, crackle, and pop.
Yeah, me too.
I
Especially my
never.
knees. Oh,
Which knee?
both.
Oh, really? Man,
They both snap,
I gotta take
crackle,
off
and
some
pop.
weight too. I gotta take off weight before that happens to me.
Well, I've taken off
Uh,
a bunch of weight. Now I just got to start working out so I can get the rest of it off.
yeah, I gotta do that.
But dude, if I go down to 200 pounds, I'm gonna look like a skeleton.
Well, you'd be
Maybe it's
perfect for the
better.
spook. You could be the mascot for the Spooktacular 2026 then.
Yeah,
Because you know how
why
that
not?
works, right? As soon as like tomorrow's the last see, Erica says she needs to take off 20 pounds. Well, with all that shopping and collecting that you do, Erica, I'm surprised you haven't lost it already. She's always got something
Yeah.
cool to show on her channel.
I
Uh,
also
you,
bring age too.
yeah,
Fuck it. Why not?
yeah. Let's just blame
It's
our
the
ages.
primary prime mobile. Time is unstoppable. And I found out my deepest addiction. You know what it is?
Smoking.
Breathing.
Oh,
I found out
well,
I like
yeah. Well,
breathing
yeah,
most
because
of all
you're
my
breathing all that. You're not only you smoking, but you're also breathing that secondhand smoke. So you're right. That would be a horrible addiction.
yeah. I had to deal with
But
secondhand smoke for the first like 7, 8 years of my life. And
mm,
I never complained. And then someone handed me a cigarette and was like, "Here, have one." I was like, "No, no, no." Yes, yes, yes. And I took
uh,
it, and that was it.
yeah, that same thing
Down
happened
the
to
drain.
my friend Jimmy. That happened to him. He was a youth pastor, and he lived a clean life. He didn't drink or anything like that. And he
Yeah.
said that one day he put a cigarette, he lit a cigarette, and he was doing a joke or something, and he inhaled on it, and then everybody laughed at it, and then next thing
Oh no.
the friends were telling him, "Hey, do that thing again," and he said within the seventh or eighth cigarette he got hooked,
Oh
and
yeah.
he got it bad. I know he's tried to quit many times, but
Yeah.
he's still doing it. It's really bad. It's crazy.
It is.
Um,
It's probably the worst affliction so far, I would say.
yeah.
Um, other than alcohol, but much
But you
like
don't drink
alcohol,
that much.
you can
But you
buy
don't
it in
drink
any
that much,
corner.
though, do you?
I don't drink at all.
You really don't drink at all. I mean, every time I've ever seen you, you're always drinking Mountain Dew.
Yeah. And the last time I got drunk was on New Year's Eve, and I rue the day that I ever get drunk again. It will never happen
Ugh.
because I broke so many things. I hurt myself so bad.
Would you break?
Well, let's see. I jammed one of my fingers really badly, bent it
Okay.
backward, and then later on this year, I dropped an amp on my head. I like stood up from in front of my amp and I pushed the side of it and it came tumbling down and I moved my head to stop it from going
Uh-huh.
like an idiot and I caught it with my head and there was a scar that ran down from here all the way down to here. And
Did you ever try dancing with a A vacuum cleaner or a broom?
No, but I probably should use one around here.
I
It
was just
would
thinking
have.
about I was thinking about Hobbs's famous video of him dancing with that broom, or that was
Oh yeah, there you go. There you go.
yeah.
Maybe
He
I'll
should bring
show it
that out for
tomorrow.
he should bring that out for the spectacular.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. You certainly should.
Well,
Well,
you're doing the show with him tomorrow, right?
I'm gonna try.
Okay.
I'll be up. I got
Yeah. So
I got a meeting at 5 o'clock, 5:30.
oh, you'll be
One of
home
those
way before
meetings.
that. You'll be home
Oh
way
yeah,
before that. I don't think
yeah.
he'll
It
start the
starts
show. He's been
at
doing it
11.
at 12. He's been doing it at
Okay,
12:15. Wes,
cool.
Wes, have you watched all the movies you're giving out?
No,
Oh my gosh, there's movies you haven't watched yet.
yeah, it's a
Oh
bummer,
man,
but
that sucks.
some of them I've seen the predecessors too, so
Those are all
that
Kino
kind of
Lorber's,
counts.
right? Those are all
No,
Kino Lorber's, right?
no, no, no. They're just random horror
Mm.
from God knows where. I tried to pick them out based on the subject matter and what everyone said they liked.
Yeah, I saw the picture you posted. You had May, and then you had six other movies out there as well. And you had
Yeah,
some IFC movies in there. And going like, well, look at the Ice Lord, look at that.
no kidding.
Yeah.
How
Did you know
about
that?
that? Well, I didn't know, but thank you for letting me know. And
Yeah,
Erica, I
you had
thank you too, because let me tell you, I wasn't sure if anyone would like them, so we'll see. I'll send them out Friday,
what do you
and
say?
medium
Oh,
rare.
let's see. I have never seen Horsehead. I saw that. Who you selling the Horsehead? Are you selling the Horsehead too?
I'm sending Horsehead, yes.
Or are you sending it? How many movies are you planning to send me?
I'm sending you two and two to
Okay.
everyone else.
Yeah, that's very
Depending
kind of
on
you.
what. Oh, no
Um,
problem, man. It's just finances have been so horrible that it took this long, and but it'll be all right, man. I've learned how to live off the breath of a whisper, the dew of of a flower
yeah,
or something like
yeah.
that.
You and me both. You and me both.
I've seen Horsehead, so I can't really. I heard about it on Film Bizarro, which is no longer around. FilmBizarro.com. It's a
Is
pretty good.
Horsehead? Is it like? Is it extreme horror?
I don't know. Is it extreme? It's more psychological.
Okay, because I watched too. I watched last year. I watched. I heard it's disturbing. I sounds like disturbing. Anything with Horsehead on it. The first thing I think about it is The Godfather. The
Yeah,
guy woke up
waking
in
up with
bed with the horse head in his bed.
yeah.
It's like
That's what I find. How do you do? That's a good way to
uh,
wake up in the morning.
Erica says it's been on her need to watch list forever. Yeah. I watched Nefarious, not Nefarious. I watched Malicious. Fuck, that's intense. That was disturbing. And
That's
then I
on the
watched. It's a great movie. I mean, it's one of my top 20 this year. And then I watched No Tears in Hell, and that really
okay,
was disturbing. That was really yeah. Uh,
dude. You're gonna laugh at the movies I've seen this year. I've
uh,
seen, and Erica, by the way, Horsehead is one of the ones I'm sending to you, so
nice.
you could
Well,
see it in a.
you gotta send her a cat movie.
The only cat movie I have is Cat Sick Blues, and I only have one copy,
Mm.
and it's so disturbingly insane that I wouldn't send it to Erica, even
Yeah,
though
that
she's
is a
probably
disturbing one. I'm with you. Hop sent that to me. He sent me a Cat Sick
how,
Blues.
yeah.
And then I
Well, I'm
got
glad.
I was trying to, but Rob wouldn't send it to me. That's when I got I don't believe, yeah, I believe like
No problem.
she owns Cat Sick Blues. Now you need to get chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla, and the House on Cuckoo
No-
Lane.
Oh
Oh man,
boy, that sounds
House of
wild.
man, House of Cuckoo Lane is badass. That's an interesting movie.
Cat Six Blues is so fucking weird, isn't it? I have to
Yes.
see. There's so many movies. Okay, the ones I've seen this year are, and I I'll go backwards. Stands, the one that
Okay.
Curly was in. I saw a lot of matches of WrestleMania. Then I saw the one about the robot bride. Oh God, it's like yours truly
Oh,
or
Companion.
Companion. I saw Companion. It was pretty good. Dennis Quaid's kid in there. I saw The Substance. I saw Nosferatu. Wild
Wild
Eye
Eye.
sure does have some interesting videos, don't they?
Wild Eye is like a 90% miss, 10% hit.
Yeah, but Cat Sick Blues was like a bam,
Yeah,
dead on the
that's a
nose.
banger.
Like, whoa, blew
Um,
my fucking mind.
of course, no Wild Eye collection is complete unless you have Ouija Shark.
Oh, I see. Well,
But
that's one
overall,
that's
though,
still in my to get. I will get it.
um, yeah, it's 90 and 10. Whenever Rob sent me a box, he sent me a box like he sent everybody else. It'd be like 10 movies in there. And honestly,
Okay.
I was counting myself lucky if I could review two of them
Oh wow.
because the other ones were just so bad. It was just like, why even bother wasting any time?
Oh yeah.
And yeah, so after a while, he just quit sending me stuff. I asked him, I says, he said, he goes, I said, do you mind if I watch Ouija Mummy? And he goes, no, you're just gonna crap all over it. And I said, I don't know. I haven't seen it yet, Rob. You don't know that. And he goes, yes, I do. So he wouldn't send it to me. But then Steven did. Steven sent me Ouija Mummy, and by God, Rob was right. I went to town on that thing. I said, this is the worst fucking movie.
Oh man. I can only imagine. I can
dude,
only imagine
dude,
the
the
terrible
Mummy.
movies being made
I
right
wish
now.
I was joking here. The Mummy. It literally was wrapped in toilet paper. That was the Mummy wrap. Was toilet
Oh
paper.
God. Oh
Oh, it
God,
was
no.
horrible. It was horrible. There's
Sounds
this guy
horrible.
there's this guy named Joe Wincoop, and I've heard of him. I guess he's a filmmaker too. But I've seen the movies he's been, and he was in Ouija Mummy. And then someone says, "Hey, how'd you like to interview Joe Wincoop?" And going like, "Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that." Uh, let's see. Erica says that she does not even know she has Casket Blues anymore.
um,
She might have passed on it or sold it, or she
yeah,
buried it in or she buried it in the litter box.
yeah, that's possible too. I mean, all viable things to do with Cat Sick Blues. It is
Hmm.
almost trash.
Uh, 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 but yeah, that was the last box I ever got from Rob. He quit sending me stuff.
Man,
I told him though. I says, I emailed him back. I said, I'm not doing this out of spite. I mean, it
yeah.
may. I'm not. I told him. I says, I'm not reviewing everything that you send me because it's. Look, you go to IMDb yourself. You see all the reviews. What am I supposed to add to that? Uh, yet
Hobbs recommended the thing.
Hobbs.
Hey,
That Wildland
he
High.
recommended me a Wildlife movie called The Streets Run Red. Man, that was a
I got
wild shit.
how was that one?
Crazy, crazy as fuck. Um, it was about an African American serial killer who it's very difficult subject matter. Um, the cops all use the N word, and so do the other people in the movie, and it's crazy as fuck. And some of the death scenes are just over the top, over the top. I can't even tell you. I don't even want to get into it. There's a lot of bodily fluids involved, and yeah,
Oh,
yikes or
weren't they weren't they
zoinks.
weren't they doing like castrations in that movie?
I believe so.
Yeah,
It was a
I've
dick
heard about that.
ripper,
Yeah,
so I had to chalk it up as a dick
I
ripper.
got one of those. Well, my friend had it. I didn't know until I looked at his books that he left me, but he has a Wild Eye Extreme movie in there. I think it's something with a Sasquatch, like Bloody Sasquatch Bridge or some shit like that. And I'm like, what the hell is this? I'm like, because I knew my friend's taste in movies, and I was like so surprised when I saw it there, and going like,
Yeah,
when did he buy a Wild Eye movie? I mean, I would have known about that. And no,
right.
no, because
Hey, sometimes you just come across them.
well, him and I went to the family video. I remember this. I remember this like yesterday. So him and I went to family video, and we're looking at the to 2 for 3 section. And there was one movie called probably heard me talk about it, but it's called Bigfoot versus Zombies.
Oh, okay, okay.
That cover of that movie is one of the top 10 covers I've seen from independent films. That cover is freaking amazing. And I did tell Rob, I told him this even after he cut me off, but I did tell him, I said, I saw that. I said that would make you should sell posters. Your posters are
Uh,
fucking legendary. And that's
oh
what I
yeah,
did. I bought that movie based on the cover of the DVD, and then I got home. Then I got home and watched it.
yeah. And what did you think?
I thought it was the worst thing I've ever seen. It was my first experience with Mark Polonia movie. I never seen Mark
Oh,
Polonia before.
Polonia.
It was my first time
Wow.
watching. I'm going like, what the fuck is? It looked like Chaka. It looked like Chaka from Land of the Lost he was the Bigfoot. Same size too. I mean, the Bigfoot was
What?
smaller than the Bigfoot was smaller than the female lead.
Wow.
She's like 5 foot. She's like 5'7", and the Sasquatch is like 5'5".
What?
Uh,
That's
the only time
miscast,
I
in
ever
my
bought
opinion.
the only movie I ever bought, only time I ever bought a movie from a cover was the Human Centipede 2. Boy, was that why? You can't hate on the Centipede. Come on now, Swamp Kitty. Oh,
Yeah,
now I'm thinking about Swamp Centipede. Shit. Oh, here
Swamp
we go.
Centipede.
Swamp
Oh man,
Centipede.
that was terrible, wasn't it?
No, that's
Swamp
the best one.
Centipede.
Centipede 2 is supposed to be the second best. I mean the best one.
Well, it's
But the
supposed to
first
be
one,
the nastiest, you know?
oh,
Like,
that first one fucked me up. I watched that
yeah.
movie, and I'm sitting there going like, you know what? This movie ruined the Silence of the Lambs for me. It ruined it. It did. It ruined
Oh,
silence because see, I used to look at Silence of the Lambs and go like, "Oh my god, that's so intense, man." That movie's like a cartoon compared to the
yeah.
Human Centipede. Yeah, Erica
Oh,
says she was.
yeah,
Yeah,
dude. Oh, yeah.
yeah. I was shocked for the first one. That was the first thing we did for the IFC show, right?
Yeah.
So here are me and Ben and
Really?
Knight and Coriander, and we're going to let Coriander is going to lead us off. She's going to pick our first
Yeah.
movie. I expected it to be some, something, I didn't know what to expect, but and when they said, "Well, we're going to go ahead and talk about the first human centipede," I was just like, and Coriander picked it
Oh,
out, and I'm going like, "That's just fucking amazing." And then,
oh my
and then
God.
Casey sent me the movie, Mighty Casey. He sent me, he actually got a copy for me, and he sent it on to me, and because I had seen it in Family Video.
Okay.
They all three chapters were there. I could have just grabbed it, but that's the only IFC film I never bought. I left it on the shelf. It's the only one that I ever did that with.
Really?
And then I watched it, and I was just like, "Holy shit! This is this is off the chain."
Yes.
Um, yeah,
I can't
yeah.
remember.
Well,
I
I
can't
guess it
remember when
was.
I first saw it.
Well, Erica, I mean, in a sense, it is sort of like Frankenstein. I mean, he put together the centipede with human parts. Somebody's,
Yeah,
so I mean,
Franken Frankenfeed, man.
did you take off your glasses? Oh, see,
Oh
look at him. See, he's got the
yeah, I can
Kane
see that.
Hodder look now.
But yeah, now it looks like Kane Hodder. Ooh. No, I look terrible from this angle because of my big ass nose.
Well, no, it's the haircut, Wes. It's the
Yeah,
haircut. That's what makes it. Yeah, it's the haircut.
I should take these damn things off, but I don't know how long they work. I'm
Well,
gonna have
how
an
many
unsubscribe still.
how many are you supposed to use at a time?
Oh, I don't know. I assume one,
Hmm.
but I'm trying to, go for the extreme experience here.
That's
But
right.
I don't feel anything anyway. I mean, I'm just happy to be talking to you. That's it, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, hopefully you get. I mean, I know, without going into any details or anything, but aren't houses in Indiana? Aren't they people just looking for houses to buy?
Yeah. Well, we sell new houses
Yeah.
and things are kind of caught in between the high interest rates, like for new houses at least. The high interest rates mean and also the skyrocketing costs are meaning very few are buying new houses. But if you spec them out, like if you put them out there and sell them, uh, on spec, they will sell and people will, come. But the pre-solds are way down,
Mm.
way down. So I say we just spec them all out, and it's half the trouble.
Will
I know
your
I'm probably talking.
will your company let you do that?
Well, I would hope so eventually. Uh, Maybe one day when I'm in charge, I'll be able to put that through. But right now, it's still going strong. Um, the boss is the man, and I'm just a worker. So
Okay.
uh, I I guess he doesn't feel like I'm ready for the company, which is fine. It's been 30 years I've been there, and maybe I don't know every damn thing, but I bet you I could run it. But I don't want
Yeah.
him to lose. See, it's my dad. He he lives off of it. It's what he does for fun, like
Oh, okay.
YouTube for me.
So he's already made his money, and he's just out
Oh,
there
sure.
just wow.
Oh, sure,
Okay.
yeah. And he doesn't want me to do anything with it. Like, and that's cool. But I have a better idea of how to sell the product and a little bit less hassle for us in o- orchestrating it all. But you know, that's the thing. When you're second man on the totem pole, you don't really get a lot of your ideas brought to the forefront.
Yeah, I think being second on a centipede is probably the worst position.
Damn right, you get not only the shit mouth, but you get the shit ass face mouth. Two of them.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
It's the
horrible.
the second sequence.
Oh
Oh my
God,
God.
that
Yeah.
thing is gnarly. And then he adds insult to injury. He puts on some barbed wire around his hoo ha, and then he gives it to the very end of the centipede, and it's just horrific. Now,
Yeah, I'm
Tom
looking
Sick,
for it. I'm looking for it, Erica, for sure.
if you
I
had,
you know, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. You know what though? But every time I think that they won't sell something like that in the library, I don't think the people who know about who put the movies out, they don't know it, because so far I've gotten a copy of Irreversible from the library, and I got Caligula from the library, brand new.
oh wow,
Yeah, brand
like
spanking
with
new.
Malcolm
I got
McDowell.
Caligula. I was like, oh shit, really? I'm like, you
Wow,
know, yeah. So,
yeah, the
yeah,
second
yeah,
one was pretty bad,
yeah,
pretty bad.
and I know the third one's garbage. I know that one. Everybody's
Oh yeah,
nowhere. I've never heard
I mean
anybody recommend the third one.
it's more of a comedy, but it's not
Mm.
funny. Like, and they make a big old centipede out of prisoners, and it's just full of racist epithets. And uh, I still need to watch Caligula, and I've got it on my shelf,
Yeah.
and I've heard their breakdown of Caligula. You know,
Uh, E- Erica says another one that traumatized her was Divide. Yeah, that's the one with Michael Ben is in that one, I believe. That had a pretty well known cast. I mean, there were some names in that
oh,
movie. Um,
was that a new one?
no, no, that's a few years old, but it's intense. It's
Yeah,
intense.
it sounds
Um,
intense. I like the name, The Divide.
I still haven't watched The
Okay.
Irreversible yet. I still got to work my way up to that.
Well, you might want to save that one for
A snow day.
you might not want to watch that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
heard it's pretty bad. I heard it's
yeah,
pretty intense.
it's pretty bad. Like, I mean, there's one scene, well, there's a few scenes that will turn your stomach upside down, and I think you already know what they are, and
Yeah.
everyone probably does.
You know, it's interesting to it's
You
interesting,
mean,
to see it's one of my favorite subjects, but it's like American directors just don't know how they never figured out how to cast Monica Bellucci.
yeah.
They just never really got they never really got it. You know, European or directors did, and they put her in some great movies.
Yes,
Um,
she's a looker. Dude, wasn't
yeah,
she just in that Beetlejuice too? I've also seen
yeah,
Beetlejuice too.
yeah, yes. Her and Tim Burton were together for the last 4 years, and then they actually
Oh,
broke up. Yeah, yeah.
well,
Um,
go Tim Burton.
the Divide. Yeah, you know what? Well, there's another movie that got me, Erica. It was called Redwood Annihilation. Uh, 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 um, it was it Redwood? Yeah, it was Redwood Annihilation. Redwood Massacre. That's what it was. Redwood Massacre Annihilation. So that
Was it
got me
like
because, yeah, that got me. I was like, it had Danielle Harris in it, and
okay,
they had another actor, Damien Meckler, I think his name
okay,
is. But he was a main star of the show Grimm. I mean, that's where I saw him at. And
okay,
so he was in this movie too, and that's the reason why I bought the movie. I mean, Danielle's cute, but I really wanted to see him because it's the first time I seen him outside of Grimm.
okay.
Okay, So here I'm watching this movie, and here comes this scene, and it seemed like as soon as I saw this, it seemed like every other movie after that had a scene like this, and that is he had a necrophilia scene. A mainstream
Yeah.
act, a mainstream actor, a
Oh,
name, and yeah, they show him. The husband's tied up to a chair, and he's fucking his dead wife. I was sitting there going like,
whoa.
wow. I was blown away. I was like, that's what I couldn't believe it. I'm going like, if it was an
Yeah.
independent actor that no one knew about, okay,
Yeah.
whatever. But this was like it would be like watching someone like like Dennis Quaid do it. Showing Dennis, it'd be like,
Yeah.
what the hell? Um, yeah, it
Yeah.
was weird. It was
That
weird and
is
very
weird.
disturbing. Mm. But it seems like
That's
everybody's
that's
doing
what
that.
makes it so disturbing is that it's a well-known actor, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I saw that guy for like he was on Grimm. I think he was on Grimm as a featured co-star, 5 out of the 7 seasons. I mean, he was part of the show,
Oh
and
wow.
so when I saw the movie at Dollar Tree, I went and picked it up because they had him on there with Danielle Harris. I said, okay, I'll watch this, and then I couldn't believe it. I'm sitting there watching it and going like, what the? I was like, no way.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't watch
I'm
it.
gonna have
I
to
couldn't
check
watch
that
the end of
one
that.
out again. Oh
Didn't
yeah.
review it. Didn't review it. Didn't finish it. I
Oh
think I got
wow.
rid of mine. I think that one's got
How,
slid out to the trash.
how far into it were you before it hit necrophilia?
About 40 minutes into it,
40 minutes. Wow.
35, 40 minutes. Yeah, it
Usually
was
I'll
a
just
thing.
finish them off at that point, you know.
Yeah, it was. I
Even
mean,
if there's necrophilia. Sometimes you have to wait real long for the necrophilia, like in
yeah.
August Underground Mortem. But
Um,
it's some
uh,
pretty raunchy necrophilia.
and all of a sudden it seemed like all of a sudden then I'm starting to see it all the time. There was,
Really?
I was really surprised. Like, well, it was like that movie Rust. When he showed his main character, his killer, who's already established that he's a very vicious and cunning killer. And we talked about it with Joe Lujan when he was on this when we did the watch party, and we asked him about that. I asked him about that, like, man, why include a scene like that when you already established that your killer is this bad? We know that he's this bad. We didn't
Yeah,
need to see that to, we didn't need to see that to establish that your villain's really evil. We already got that.
yeah,
It just seemed
yeah.
overkill. It just didn't seem necessary.
Well,
Um,
there is a lot of overkill happening in the industry today, it seems.
yeah.
And I I I don't know if it's special effects driven or if it's just Terrifier driven or whatever. But, I haven't seen Terrifier 3 though. God rest my soul.
I haven't seen it either, and it's just really something else to see. God, man, I'm just
You
um
either, Erica? So we're not
yeah,
alone.
no, no.
Okay.
I have
Well,
a
that's good
copy
to
of The
know.
Divide. I have to watch this still. I have it,
Oh, cool.
and yeah, it's intense. That's an intense one as well.
I'm gonna have to go back over the next couple of years and try to pick out movies that I should have watched the last 2 years and
Did
purchase
you
them somehow.
have you? I mean, I guess I could look at your channel. Did you used to do reviews, Wes, on your channel?
Well, I used to whoa, dropped it down. I used to do, the 31 days
Oh my
'cause
gosh. Do you see what Brother Max is doing this month?
yeah, it's hilarious.
I think it's
It's great.
brilliant. I think it's
It is
brilliant.
brilliant.
I've never seen anything like it before. I think it's absolutely crazy.
Yeah,
And
I
he,
think it's a
and he,
great idea.
that's a, I would be
I
thorough.
think
That's a challenge right there.
yeah. Well, he's
Um,
got one where he's eating spaghetti the whole time.
is that what he's doing? He's eating spaghetti for the whole month.
And well, during one of the streams, or yeah, it was pretty genius. I thought it was genius, you know. Um,
I still have not seen that movie. I just feel
no?
like it's just too. No, I think it's just too repetitive with that one movie called Sis. About the guy Strother Martin turning Dirk Benedict into a king cobra. Do you know I saw that?
Oh,
I saw that at the theater.
yeah. Did you?
Yeah, I
Well,
was.
I didn't know about that. I
It
didn't
was
know about.
yeah. My dad took me, and it was that movie, and it was another movie called Bugs. It was a double feature. Man,
Oh,
Bugs was cool. That was an interesting little movie. Uh,
wow.
these bugs came out from an earthquake, and they were like spontaneous combustion. So they get on you, and then they
Yeah.
spark up, and it was fun. No, no, that's the methamphetamine of movie.
Oh,
No,
bug.
I heard that one. Yeah, that bug. Yeah,
That's a
no, this
bug.
one came out in 1975, and it starred Bradford Dillman. He was the and of course it was the 70s. So you already were guaranteed one thing. You knew that even though Bradford Dillman was your star of the movie in the 70s, no one lived. So he died. Every movie in
That,
the 70s, they all die. That was the whole thing about the 70s. It was but he's the hero. Yeah, and he'll die.
yeah. Yeah, well, that's
Uh,
how it goes in the 70s.
oh my gosh. It was just about every single movie. I think I was shocked. I think the shocker was when Jaws, when Sheriff Brody, when Hooper came up, Richard Dreyfuss character. I think I was
Yeah,
more surprised at that than anything else.
really.
They popped up because in the book he dies.
Oh.
Yeah, Hooper, that character Hooper, he dies. He dies first. He dies, and then the shark comes and gets Quint.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, but
Well, it's
but
been a while since I've seen Jaws, but I do own it, I believe.
yeah, I own that.
Oh man, my night meds are kicking in, Pat.
Your night meds. You need to go to sleep.
I probably should, man. Otherwise,
Yeah,
I'll
man,
fall asleep on you.
you've been up for almost an hour and a half, Star Ice Lord.
Yeah, it was just kind of a pop-up, so I appreciate you coming up and talking with me, man.
And Erica hung out with us for the whole stream.
Erica! Woo, woo, woo,
Erica.
woo. And whoever else is in the chat. Woo, woo, woo.
Yep, probably Anthony.
Thanks for coming by.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me, Ice Lord. Go get
Hey,
some
thanks
sleep,
for
brother.
coming. Yes, sir. I'll see you later, man. See you
All right.
tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah. See you tomorrow.
Rock and roll, man. I'll be
Peace.
there. I'll be square. Peace.
How do I get out of here?